friends, welcome back to Creative Unique Treasures. My name is Trisha and my husband's name is
Jeff.
On our channel,
Jeff.
and I love to recreate what someone may think is ready for the trash into a unique treasure. If this is something that you are interested in,
Jeff.
and I would appreciate you subscribing, sharing, and leaving a comment. That way you will be notified whenever we upload a new video. We so appreciate you taking your time and sharing it with us. Blessings, and thank you for watching. Hi friends, it's me Trisha, and thanks for joining me on my channel, Creative Unique Treasures. I'm here and I'm going to go ahead and I got these two candlesticks from the Goodwill and I paid $3.99 a piece. I mainly got them because I wanted to have a pattern to recreate some for my booth at the Vintage Farmhouse in Holly, Michigan. And right now I'm going to take off the sticky tag, the price tag, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm painting them with the black Rust-Oleum. I believe the name of the paint is charcoal, and the Rust-Oleum chalk paint. And I'm going to go ahead and put a coat of black on here, and because I don't really care for the type of paint that's on there, the crackle. It's just not my thing. And what Jeff did is he added the base, the wooden base on there, and I'm going ahead and I'm painting that. And he added that 2 pieces of wood to the bottom to give it a more stable stand to stand on, because they were quite wobbly. And right here Jeff had made these two out of he drilled a hole through the top, and then we ended up stringing the wire through there. And that was a spindle and the base, and there's a base, and I painted that white, and I'm going ahead and I'm painting that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my second coat on there. I'm using the DIY White Swan Debbie's Design Diary chalk clay-based paint. And I got my Wise Owl paintbrush, and I'm going ahead and I'm going to put my second coat onto this pair. And I put these in my booth and they sold right away. I ended up putting molds on them, which you'll see in a later video. But I put molds on them. I used the clay and I put the molds, and but they sold really fast. I put these in my booth. And so yeah, thanks for joining me. And if you get a chance, I thank you so much for everyone that's been subscribing to my channel. And here's another set that Jeff made, and there's 2 of them. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the mint chip Debbie's Design Diary clay-based paint, and and this color is mint chip, and here I am stirring it up, making sure that it's all incorporated. And I'm going to put a couple coats on these 2 candlesticks. These ones are quite tall, and I already sold one of them in my booth, so I still have one in my booth left. But yeah, Jeff is real handy, and I can just show him something and he goes ahead and he creates it. And so I'm very blessed to have him helping me. And so he put a stand on the bottom of the base, and them are 2 spindles from a chair. And then we feeded the wire and the electrical through the spindle. And right here I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my first coat of paint of mint chip clay-based paint. So thanks for joining me, and thanks for subscribing, and leave me a comment. Okay, and I hope your day is going well. So I'm getting my first coat of paint on there, and these are going to take 2 coats of paint. And there I go. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I put some tape on the bottom of for the cord so I don't get no paint on the cord, so it's not so messy, because I'm a messy painter. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a messy painter sometimes. But the nice thing about the Debbie's Design Diary clay-based paint, it's you know, it has a lot, so you can just wipe it right off as long as you don't seal it. So here I am going ahead and putting this first coat of paint on here. And it has good coverage too. And I really like the Wise Owl paintbrush. I got this at the Vintage Farmhouse in Holly, Michigan. If you're local, there's a booth there, and she sells Wise Owl products, which makes it really great for me. I use a lot of different kinds of paints. And here I am. I already got the molds on there, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to paint them all the same color with the mint chip, because I tried to wax them, but I didn't really like how they didn't blend into the piece very well. I wanted them to blend in, so I'm going to go ahead and put the mint chip on there, and then it'll look like it's like into the piece instead of being separate from the piece. I hope I'm making sense. So I'm going ahead and I'm putting a coat of mint chip on over the molds that I put on there. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the DIY Debbie's Design Diary wax, which is like butter. It's just like butter. It's nice and creamy and just like butter. So I'm going to put the clear on first, and then after the clear I'm going to be able to put the dark on, and that way I have more control. If I put the dark on first and don't put the clear underneath, it makes it look like really like dirty, and right now I'm able to wipe it back because the clear is underneath. And so I'm going ahead and I'm adding some dark, and then I'll take a rag and I'll wipe it, and the dark will stay inside all the detail and all the creases, and it'll just fill in, and it'll bring out the detail really well. So that's what I'm doing there. See how it's bringing out the detail. It makes it look really pretty. And the DIY Debbie's Design Diary wax is just wonderful to work with. I use a lot of different products, and I like them all. They all have good things that happen. And right there, I'm erasing with the clear wax. You can take and erase if you get so much dark wax on a spot that you don't like. You can just go ahead and you can just take the clear wax, and it works as an eraser, which is really nice, because sometimes you might get some dark or black wax where you don't want it. So you can even put your finger in the DIY wax. It's so just like butter. It smells wonderful, and it's just like butter. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and add some more clear wax for my top coat. And then I'm going to go ahead and see wherever I don't like the black wax or the dark wax, I'm going to just go ahead and wipe off with my rag. And I use my rags. I use like old t-shirts, or that they have holes in them, and so I don't use nothing special for my rags. I save all my material pretty much that gets all painted on. Then I can just cut it up and use it as rags. So that's another thing that I like to repurpose my old t-shirts. So there you go. And I'm really liking that I painted it all the mint chip and then made it look like it was one piece instead of it being separated. And here I have my two black candlestick light lamps, I guess I'm going to call them that. And they both have the molds on there, and I painted it with a charcoal Rust-Oleum paint. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take the clear wax and put that on. And plus I'm going to add some white wax, the white DIY Debbie's Design Diary wax. And put that on over top of it to bring out the detail. Just like I did with the other ones, but I did the dark wax. I'm going to try the white wax on these. And here we go, ta-da! Here's everything that we did on this video. All the candlestick lights and the candlesticks, the pink candlesticks. And I want to thank you so much for joining me. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And I hope you all have a blessed day.